The other day in the morning, I was passing through a hilltop when I saw under a hawthorn, caught by an early sun ray, a girl who reminded me of the one I used to see. And I swayed from my path towards her. She greeted me laughing. All happy, I dismounted from my nag onto the gravel. She took me by the hand and made me sit on her side in the shadow of a linden, and didn't ask me anything. I don't know if she recognized me. Yes, why would I lie to you? Did kiss my face and my eyes. I almost fainted out of joy when her hair touched me. Pretty, I said, how come you are here? I think God Almighty arranged this for me.
Sir, yes, for he has matched us, so that I don't want, nor would ask for anything else. And if you like it, I would like that for which one censures me most.
Friend, from what I understand, I am wrong to ever complain about it. Since you are so intimate with me, I will tell you my intimate thoughts. Love has taken away what it had given me, her who most pleased me. Now I don't know where she might be, so that nothing afterwards could console me.
Sir, I can relate to this kind of talk, for I ponder and wake at night. Indeed, since I parted from you, my eyes haven't known sleep. He did ill who kept you so far, but his deeds didn't achieve anything. For our company will be better than it has ever been.
Friend, through a happy lot, I think God has given me such a thing, an alcove's pleasure in a meadow, which pleases me so much that I'm amazed. We've never had it so good, thanks to you and to me. We have come out of other duties, and love wasn't wrong about me.
Sir, Lady Ava disobeyed the orders she had, and he who censures me about you wastes his time by blabbering. And he who censures me about you wastes his time by blabbering.